Joe, lower your hand! Teddy!
Some sort of beast has entered our abode.
Gotta knock these bozos' wieners off.
I swear it's not as bad as the name sounds. Or that look.
I bet he deserved it.
From the Great North to Wonder Wharf. All right.
Hey everybody, welcome. JB, you're not even on the restream. Hey everybody, welcome to a brand new episode of From the Great North to Wonder Wharf, your one-stop destination for bento box information. As always, I am Mike. JB is out there in the ones and zeros of the internet. He will be here shortly. He is on the Instagram. We're trying to get him on the restream. Happy Monday, Carissa. Abby, I hope we can catch you next time. Oh, Abby, you're not going to be here? Okay. Stuck at work again. Miss you all. Oh, there's JB. There he is.
I said no. Now I say yes.
There he is. There he is.
Hey,
all
everybody.
right. Okay, so again, if you were here last week, we did a fun thing where we did not only our YouTube live stream, but we also did our Instagram live stream. There you go for everybody on Instagram. That's what we're looking at right now.
Camera one.
Camera two.
Camera
Camera
one. Camera two.
So we decided. Wait, hold on. Okay, JB, you got to turn down your Instagram.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, because we're getting that echo. Oh, okay, good to go, Abby. Okay, yeah, Chelsea's. Hope you're doing well. Have fun at work. You can watch us on the replay, and as usual.
All right, better.
Oh my goodness. Yes, that much better. Nortwolf made me make this. If you're on Instagram, that means you are Team Mike. So,
boo.
If you want to hop over to Team YouTube, that's on you, but I'm not going to tell you what to do. In the YouTube chat here, we have Chelsea, who unfortunately will be leaving us to go to work.
Oh no, Mike's favorite person is leaving.
It's fine. Make that money. We'll get you next time, though. Don't worry. Carissa and Adam.
Foxglove and the crew shows up. They can help me out of this. Lovely blind and trivia.
Oh, fuck. Adam's on my team tonight.
Shit.
Get
wrecked. We'll make it work. Let's see who's on for me right now. I need to see.
Yes. I got
Abby. I'm glad with that.
You got it. Oh,
I got K-Rod too. I feel pretty good now.
That's fine. I have 8 people, and best friend Kylie is on here, so I'm not too worried.
You do also have Zen Master. That's pretty good.
I have Adam. I have Lee, and I have a bunch of other guys. So.
Lee.
I know. But he's here. We
Abby, you'll be more than helpful. Don't listen to Mike.
I went extra hard on these questions tonight.
Maybe I did too. After I heard you went really hard on the questions, maybe I did too.
Oh, freaking Yahoo's playing both sides of the fence here. Hi, Nortwolf. Maybe make this. Oh, what the fuck? Nortwolf made me make this. Now you're playing both sides of the fence too? Okay.
Hey.
All right. Well, as long as I got Kylie on my team, I can't fail. And Adam isn't here, so he's going to be on the Instagram, so I can't fail. Adam switched back and forth. You have some loyalty, people. Kylie, don't you switch over. Fucking switch over.
It's better over here. It's better.
Bobbis is on YouTube?
Yeah. Look, I've got the burger light. Cucci Kopi's on back there.
There are no rules about playing both sides, so this is a fair game. I'll remember that, K-Rod. In the event that you fuck up one of my questions, I will remember that.
Hello.
Kylie says she's too lazy to go on YouTube. Hey, I'll take lazy over purposely hurtful any day, so. Dax Caliber.
Team Mike.
Abby says Team JB for life. That's why you're... Never mind. Never mind.
Oh.
I had something funny to say, but then as I was processing it, I was like, that's mean.
Did you?
That's mean. Don't say it. Streaming quality is better on the tube. Sorry. Well.
For now. Unless Meta figures it out someday.
You chose the dark side, not me, Mike K. Okay. So this is how this is going to go. Instagram, YouTube. If you're watching on YouTube or you're watching on Instagram or you're watching on both like a jerk, YouTube is Team JB. Instagram is Team Mike. JB is going to ask Team Mike a question. I will then confer with everybody on the Instagram chat, and we'll answer as a group. YouTube, you're the same way over there, just jerks. So I don't know, whatever you want to do
just
about
jerks. Okay. Now, you're all valued members of Team
not
JB.
of Team Mike. Oh
Man,
no, Kylie, don't you leave? Don't you?
This is what happens when you talk trash, Mike.
Don't you leave? No, she's my friend. She can't leave.
You can.
Okay. Before we get into our trivia, which is why we're all here, we got some news to cover and we got a new episode to talk about. That'll go by fast because I know we're here for one reason and one reason only. Not very helpful. Kylie, you're more than helpful.
We'll find out.
In news, the Great North is back January 7th.
Yes, it is.
That means there's a show getting bumped off because Grimsburg is also debuting the same night.
Mm-hmm.
So what show is getting a big old heave-ho to a Wednesday? Oddly enough, and
the juggernaut that is Family Guy.
Family Guy's getting moved. What does that mean for Family Guy? We don't know. This isn't a Family Guy podcast.
Nope, no idea.
But
it's the first time they said online that this has happened in 2 decades.
It'd be like the Simpsons movie.
Exactly.
The only thing I can think of is Fox, Disney, whatever we're calling them now, feels that Family Guy is strong enough to hold down a Wednesday, or Family Guy's on its last legs. I don't know.
And I mean, we've heard people even write on comments and things like that maybe that Seth MacFarlane is kind of done with Family Guy and wants to move on and do Orville and his other shows that he wants to do. Maybe he wants to get back into his singing career. He is great at crooner albums.
I'll give him that. I mean,
also Ted has a whole show coming out, so maybe that's part of it.
Yeah, they're definitely not canceling it. The show can go on without him. That's how big of a juggernaut Family Guy is.
He does so many voices, though.
Well, Rick and Morty lost their main character voice actors or actors.
Actor, true, but like,
and it went on without him.
So much.
Anybody can be replaced. Jimmy Pesto just got replaced.
That's true.
Anybody can get replaced.
Now Family Guy is competing with my favorite wrestling promotion.
I haven't watched wrestling since the Attitude Era of WWF. They'll come out of that WWE shit. It's WWF.
It was the Federation when we were around.
Yeah, it was a Federation, not this entertainment nonsense. We used to sacrifice people on TV. Now I don't know what they do.
Back in the day when trampolines were rings.
Hey, everybody on Instagram. If you're tuning in late, no worries. We haven't got into trivia just yet. We're just going over some news.
Yep.
So we'll get into trivia. We'll give some folks some time to trickle in.
I just got a real good person on YouTube.
What the
Mario
shit? Mario, we're on Instagram if you want to be Team Mike. I know you saw the post, so I think this is a shitty move on your part.
Sounds like choices have been made.
Yeah, Lee keeps freaking commenting on my side. Oh, no, just on my side. Never mind.
It does, Bobbis, and I almost wonder if they're going to play into that, if Family Guy might throw some weird wrenches into their scripts and stuff for it.
It's weird because Family Guy moving to Wednesday, I don't see them doing the spring and then the fall as well. So I think this move is pretty permanent as far as the move to Wednesday goes, because Sunday is now in this order. You have, for the spring, it sounds like, you have Crapopolis, then no, what was it?
Great North, Grimsburg.
No, Grimsburg is on at 9:30. Grimsburg takes the Family Guy slot. That's preceded by Crapopolis, I think, or Bob's.
Bob's. Crapopolis, I think, comes middle.
Hey, Mario's on Instagram.
It's okay, Mario. It's okay.
But yeah, the Great North is back. We don't know how many episodes this season's getting, but we do know that it's back. Beyond that, who knows? It's all up in the air. So we're stoked that the Great North is back. Stoked for whatever stories could be coming. Um, much
Very,
like
very
you all, we've been reading all the interviews that came out like last year and talking about season 4 and the things to look forward to that. Something about a penis in the sky, and other things. So be on the lookout for that.
I mean, all we've had to look at for so long has just been this Great North Hulu booth poster.
Yeah, and then we recently just got the key artwork for season 4. It looks similar to the Bob's stuff.
I like it, actually. I really like the whole vibe they're going with the animation block for animation domination.
For sure. I would think by mid-December we'll get a trailer, a teaser, or something. It got printed. What got printed? Oh, you're talking about the poster that JB has there? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They passed them out at Comic-Con. So
yeah, we had to bribe the booth. They were like, we already handed those out, and we're like, we love the shows, and can we just have one? And yeah,
well, I was like, not for nothing, but you work in the animation domination booth. The least they can do is get you a poster.
Yeah, they just like, don't talk to that guy. He's kind of a dick. Just go around the other side, and we'll give them to you.
I assume they pointed at Brad when you said that. Oh, shots fired. Brad's never here. Not B-Rad? Right.
No, it was this guy who runs the Hulu booth.
Oh, yeah.
He seems like he's pretty well known because everybody was just like, he's the guy out there with the tubes, like, going, get over here. And everyone's just like, it's just a tube.
They're insufferable comedy.
And they play, what song do they play? I am blanking on the stupid song they play at that booth.
Unfortunately, I was not.
The Ramones. Blitzkrieg Pop. They just play that over and
over.
Oh my god,
it's a good song, but God Almighty, does that get old if you keep hearing it?
By the 12th time you've heard it, you're like, I don't want to hear this anymore.
For sure. All right, everybody. On Instagram, if you're trickling in, because I know folks are in and out. We're doing trivia here in a second. We're just going over some news. We're going to talk about a little bit about the new Bob's episode, and then we're going to go right into trivia.
Yep, so it's going to be tough trivia too. So if you really want to test yourself,
that's why we're playing teams this week. We'll go over the rules when we get to it, but yeah, this week is a little different, and I need you guys to step up. Otherwise, we'll never do this again, and it'll be your fault.
Or I just win again.
It's up to your team.
No.
It's up to your team. You think you're going to win with Abby and Mario and the Bobbist and K-Rod?
Yeah,
good luck. Good luck. And Yahoo. Good luck.
The Wonder Wharf Wonder Dogs lining up. You all can't be Angel, so someone's going to have to be some of the other guys.
Nice pull. January 7th, we got Grimsburg and we got the Great North. So be on the lookout for that.
That'll be awesome.
Hopefully we'll get more trailers and more teaser artwork. Next week on Bob's, we have the documentary one, the spooky episode that's coming out.
Yep, the documentary zombie doc-apocalypse.
The Dead. Yeah, you know.
Fraud of the Dead.
Something, yeah sure. The team might as well be like the Lakers. Yeah, the Lakers suck. Okay, fine. Be the Lakers.
What? In
the
what
Lakers, era? This current era.
At least we're not the Nationals.
You mean the World Series champion Nationals?
You mean the multi-NBA champion Lakers?
You guys they haven't won anything in like ever. What are you talking about?
They just won in 2020. 2020 they
2020.
They won in the bubble.
I may not be the golden child you think I may be.
Depends how you.
I will say this: Mario has a point, because when we played trivia against the Bento folks, the Bob's folks from Bento, we kind of beat them.
I think we also blindsided them with the difficulty of our questions.
Yeah,
they were not ready.
They were not ready, and we took it to them.
We did. I feel pretty bad about that.
All right, so let's not waste any time. We're going to make this very efficient.
Yes.
New Bob's Burgers episode. What'd you think?
So this one, Wharf Me Worry.
Mm-hmm.
It was interesting.
Oh. Okay.
What's your take?
It's funny that this came out around Thanksgiving, because I feel like the conversations that Big Bob brings up is something that your family members bring up around Thanksgiving time.
Yep.
When you get them all together.
No, we did have those conversations.
Roundabout, this is kind of a Thanksgiving episode. It wasn't my favorite episode of the season. I'll say that. It's Big Bob plays the role of the insufferable relative that we all know we all have. The conspiracy.
Plastic Island. You might as well buy water. There's not going to be any. The kids are going to have no food in 10 years. Like, it's pretty bleak.
If I had to put a letter to it, I would say maybe Q.
A little.
Just a tad.
Just a tad.
Just a tad. But yeah, the episode itself it seemed kind of filler to me. It was just there. The B plot did nothing for me. The Teddy bits were pretty funny.
Yeah. The way that woman ragged on him.
Yeah. Yeah, don't leave me alone with him.
It was pretty freaking brutal.
Yeah.
It's like, we all know Teddy, and he's a super nice guy. And then when he kind of looks over, she's like, yeah, maybe, but I wouldn't want to be alone with him. You're like, oh. Bob is so slightly engaged. Remember when? Yeah.
Yeah, it's I don't know. I was, just from the description alone, I wasn't too excited for the episode. Not for nothing, but Big Bob as a character really does nothing for me. But then neither does Gloria and Al. So maybe it's just a grandparent thing that I just don't care about them.
I mean, there's some Bob having to use a clam to talk to his dad.
Yeah.
I just wanted it to just be a discussion.
Bob's not the character, the kind of character to have that discussion.
I almost would rather that the kids were being chased by the Wonder Dog or something for stealing cotton candy or something, and Bob and Big Bob see them on the big Ferris wheel, and they're like, there they are, they're right over there, but it's stuck and they can't get off. So then they have to have the discussion.
I like that we got
goes better.
I like that we got the Wonder Dog back from the movie.
Oh yeah, doing beatboxing.
Doing beatboxing.
And I love that he said, I wrote down, he beatboxes, and he also said, just checking Big Bob, make sure he's alive. He's like, 2 dead this week. It's like, oh, that's bleak. It's so bleak.
So Yahoo brings up, any episode with Big Bob, you thought we'd get some more lore drop, but we didn't get that. I personally did not think we would. We got
this time.
Lily's gotten plenty of backstory already. They talked about the tree incident. Not every episode with Big Bob has to be let's find out more about Lily, because there's Big Bob to find out about. I don't think Big Bob is there to tell us about another character.
I kind of want some background story of Big Bob, though.
Yeah, no, Big Bob backstory is fine, but Big Bob telling the backstory of Lily, I think I'm good with that.
I think you want to leave that a little ominous and a little bit just into the person's interpretations, because otherwise it becomes too finite and too fixed. You got to leave some wiggle room for people to kind of make their own about it.
Agreed. Any parting thoughts on this episode?
I wish we could just adjust a few of the things, because I think there's a lot there. And eventually, I mean, I did love the message that it got to at the end finally, and with Teddy getting his picture taken, that the burgers make him happy. I mean, that reinforces last week's episode with Bob finding out his making food for people and all that is something he enjoys.
Sorry, I'm adjusting my hat in camera. I apologize, audience. The episode for me, middle of the road. It is what it is. Maybe an episode I'll check back in a little while, but I'm excited for next week. It's the spooky episode, and
that
I want to
Lauren was talking about.
That Laura was talking about. So I am excited to see what the archery thing is. Tina over on Instagram says, new episode confirmed what everyone suspected about Tina, that she has the same idea of fun as a 75-year-old man. Tina is a mayonnaise sandwich.
Yes.
And God help her for it, so.
Until those boys walked by.
Yeah, she gets real confident when boys walk by, but everything else in life, she's a little.
I also enjoy that the boys were just like, this is just really weird.
Yeah,
And also, they almost would have gotten help from them if it
Mhm.
weren't for Gene being weird and being like, go buy some fried dough. My grandpa's good for it. And it's like, Gene,
yeah,
just stop.
fucking. Well, I mean, the kids themselves the kids did themselves no favor with instead of just saying something very plain like, "Hey, we're trapped in here. Please help us.
Hmm.
We're trapped in this back room." They kept
Or
yelling a
someone
bunch of.
brought up, like, why would you just say dad, dad, dad? Just say Bob Belcher.
Maybe they don't know his. Maybe they don't know his name either.
That's the
Maybe they
part
think
I'm
it's
worried about because Gene
Bob
doesn't even know
Burger.
he works at Bob's Burgers.
Yeah, Gene tends to ruin a lot of things. He's
He gets too caught up in the bit. I think all of us have a friend who gets caught up in the bit too much and calls it back.
this
Okay,
guy.
Mike, maybe it is you.
This guy.
And not naming names, but like sometimes it gets into this bit and it just doesn't play out.
But yeah, next week should be fun. Excited to see it. But yeah, that's our thoughts. No Crapopolis this week, so yeah, yes, KB, Mike, what's up? Feel like there was more to be said there. Okay. I mean, they probably wouldn't help anyway, mostly because they might mistake the kids with a random carny, and of course, Gene had to ruin the rest of the call. Yeah, well, Gene's a piece of shit. Don't feel bad, Mike. That's me too. Yeah. Well, wait till that bit is driven into the ground and drive all our friends away.
Never bring it back ever.
Oh, Kylie was agreeing that I am the one who drives those bits into the ground until it makes everybody.
Speaking of bits, tonight's episode is brought to you by
Yes.
the Boys to Mend male tailors located on Ocean Avenue, right next door to Bob's Burgers, across the street from Jimmy Pesto's and the Pedophile. So if you ever need help getting your pants fixed or a button redone or a zipper that just won't zip, make sure you check out the Boys to Mend male tailors. They've done good work for us, so
Yes.
send it your way.
Yes. One of these days, JB. One of these days, I will remember. All right, everybody. You're here because we promised you trivia. I know that because I see the numbers of viewers, and I know what they look like week to week, and these aren't normal numbers. So you're here for trivia.
Yep.
Fair.
It's fair.
We figured we'd give you a little bit of show first, and then
We'd wow you.
before we disappointed you. Okay, so how this is going to work, we have the YouTube stream here. We have the Instagram stream over here. YouTube watchers are Team JB. Sure, why not? If you're watching on Instagram, you're Team Mike. And if you're watching on both, you're a traitor. So how this is going to work, for example, I will ask JB a question. Team JB will then have 1 minute, and I have a freaking clock here.
Yes, his clock.
1 minute to answer that question. He can confer with the entirety of the chat here, and they will help him answer the question. If JB, Team JB as it were, goes over the time, it is a half a point deduction for every 30 seconds. So 0 to 30, half a point. 30 to 60, 1 point total. So that's how this is going to go. And then vice versa for Team Instagram, Mike over here. So come through for me, Instagram, because I need your help. This is the first time we're doing teams. We thought this would be fun for everybody. If it isn't, tough.
It will be fun for me.
Yeah.
To win.
We'll have fun. I don't know what to tell you. JB, you want to rock, paper, scissors to see who goes first?
Why not?
All right. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, shoot.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, shoot. In your face.
Got it.
So I will ask you a question first.
Okay.
We didn't figure out what the winner would get, so.
No, bragging rights probably more than anything.
All right. Just for the sake of not having to hold this thing up, we are going on the honor system, but I will keep you to a minute. I think you can trust me on that.
I do.
2, 3, 3.
All right, everybody.
Here. All right, Team YouTube.
Let's do it.
Team Instagram. Oh, and we'll do a volley back and forth like we did last week.
Yep.
Okay.
Let's put Mike in his place.
Let's see. As you can see here, let me go ahead and update that. Team Mike, Team JB. All right. Done. Stopwatch. Reset. Okay, cool. Team YouTube JB. Here we go. I'll read the question, then I'll start the timer. What city cemetery is Lily buried in? Start.
Ooh.
Again, the question is, what city cemetery is Lily buried in? And Instagram, you can answer the questions if you like to. Just when it's my turn, please answer them correctly for me. Thank you.
Okay, one answer so far, and that sounds familiar. So,
again,
right,
if you're tuning in late on the Instagram here, the question that has been presented to Team JB: what city cemetery is Lily buried in?
Yeah, I'm agreeing with them. I think it does sound right. I thought maybe the last part was something different, but now that I'm seeing it, definitely.
You have 15 seconds, unless you already have the answer.
I feel like locking it in. I mean, there's been 4, so I feel
you
pretty
got
good.
5 seconds.
It's Redburn.
All right, we're going to stop it there. You were just under the time. You said Redburn. My own teammate yelled out Cincinnati. That does not bode well for Team Mike.
Is that Adam?
No. It's my good friend.
Also, Team YouTube. No sabotage. No playing both sides and just messing with Mike.
Yeah. Oh no. I know her. She just didn't know the answer.
Okay.
You said, what was your answer again?
Redburn.
The answer is indeed Redburn. Correct.
Thank you, team. Thank
Is
you.
update the scoreboard here. That is Team JB 1. All right, let me go ahead and reset the timer. JB, your question whenever you are ready. And I've turned off the... Oh, no, I can turn on the chat. No, I'll leave it up because I got to do the updates. Go ahead with your question, bud.
Sorry, I just wanted to thank the team first.
For
All
sure.
right. For sure. All right. So my question for you is in the Linda's Essential Oils episode. What is the address for her friend Angie, who's having the Essential Oils party?
You heard that, Instagram. Give me an answer. Kylie, don't you say Cincinnati again.
I will repeat it one more time for you guys. Mm-hmm. In the Essential Oils episode, where Linda's friend Angie is selling oils, what is the address to her home where she's having the Essential Oils party?
Okay. All right. I was hoping this would be a lot easier. We have 12,000 Instagram followers, and they are not here right now. I really kind of need them.
Just got that today. Thank you.
Yeah, everybody. We did. We just crossed over 12,000, so thank you, everybody. The address for the Essential Oils party. Instagram, help me. No Sleeve 22, Mia Milan, help me out here. I need the address. I need the address for the Essential Oils party.
Should I start a timer?
Oh, no, I got one going here. I have 7 seconds. Okay, Mox 444444444 is coming through with an answer, and I feel like I'm just going to roll with that one because it's the only one I have for a minute here. Team Mike is saying 345 6th Street, or some combination of them numbers.
Some combination of people, yes.
Yeah. But that's what we're going to roll with, 345 6th Street.
Well, hold up there, Jay-Z G Mama, because who's ever helping Mike is doing a very good job.
Oh!
That was one of my harder ones. 345 6th Street.
Woo! Oh,
so
running.
Don't you leave.
Mox 4444 coming through in the clutch. Thank you very much.
That was a good one. I searched for that one.
Woo! Don't worry, Kylie. I feel like you had the answer on the tip of your tongue, but Mox beat you to it. So, all right. Honestly, the Lily question I asked you first was one of the easier ones too, or easier ones for me. So these just
Okay. Yeah. Wonderful.
The next couple of questions come from the My Butt Has a Fever short. So, go.
Great.
Yes. In the what we said here, in the My Butt Has a Fever short, what does the sign out front of Wagstaff say?
Ooh.
Yes. For those of you who may not know, My Butt Has a Fever was the short that was filmed kind of as a proof of concept for the Bob's Burgers movie. In it, the school is having a little get together where
There's Mike.
There we go. Not sure what happened there.
Where did you go?
I have no idea. You disappeared and then came back.
Oh, okay.
Hold on. Give me 1 second. Boop. Boop.
Boop.
Oh, your visual is frozen there.
Really?
Yeah. Is it frozen on your end?
No, I can see you.
Okay. Then we'll roll with it. Okay. Yeah. So what does the sign outside of Wagstaff say in the "My Butt Has a Fever" short? Hopefully, chat's coming through for you. You got, because there was a little hiccup there. I'll give you an extra 30 seconds. And that is now 20 seconds now.
All right, chat.
Anybody on
Neither of
Instagram?
us are frozen, so that's good.
Okay, good. Then it's just on my end. JB, you have 6 seconds.
6 seconds. Wonderful.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. I need an answer, or we're getting a penalty.
All right. So, no one really had the answer, but I'll go with what Yahoo said.
Okay.
Which is talent show tonight.
Talent show tonight.
Hold on a second.
No, you already gave an answer.
The banner or the sign out?
There was no sign out. There was just one sign, and you already gave your answer. Unless you want to take a half-point penalty.
Oh, man.
You're either taking a half-point penalty, and I'll let you give me a secondary answer, or roll with the answer.
I will go with K-Rod's answer and take the penalty.
Okay, so you have a half-point penalty.
Yep. It is public displays of effort.
Ooh, close. Close, very close. So obviously you didn't get it. The correct answer, and it was very close, it's talent and or public displays of effort celebration.
They just wrote that in.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's fine. I had no freaking clue.
Yeah. Okay. KB coming through with the public displays of effort. Yes. That's my team.
No, you're good. Don't worry about it. I've beat Mike many times. I'm not worried.
You just cost JB the entire game. I hope you're happy.
No, I'm totally okay with it.
Yeah. All right, JB, go ahead with your question number 2.
All right, my question number 2. Hold on, I gotta grab my iPad because that's where I got them stored. Since I got phone here and computer here. All right. So my question for you is let me get the name of it. Okay, so for Vampire Disco Death, I want to know which character Tina is dressed up as.
Shit. Oh, start. All right, team. In Vampire Disco Death Dance, what character is Tina dressed as? Of course, that is a play on the Rocky Horror.
Yes.
I don't think she plays the Janet role, the Janet related role. I could be wrong, but I don't remember. Mox, I need you to come through again in the clutch, please. You killed it last time. I need you to help me on this one. What? Oh, okay. Okay. That's as good as an answer. Okay, bet. Is this a? Can I ask a clarification question?
I'll allow it.
Are you looking for a first name or a first and last name?
First and last.
Okay, bet. And we're not doing half points here. It's
nope.
The answer you wanted.
Yes,
okay.
Yes.
Mox, be killing it.
I know you said we were doing Thanksgiving. We were going to initially do Thanksgiving trivia, but then since it passed, we're like, let's just do it all over and have some like really hard questions and just try to have fun with it.
Yeah. All right. My minute is up, and everybody seems to be agreeing with Destiny here. Maybe not the last name, but we're going to go with it. Destiny Fanger.
It's correct.
Oh, Team Instagram. Mox is MVP. MVP Mox. I'm just gonna change this to a T. Save. All right, that was a very good question. I never would have got that. All right, question number 3, and this is also from My Butt Has a Fever. I found 3 good questions, so I just rolled with it. How many blocks is the restaurant from the school? It is a throwaway line in the short.
Okay, so it is said. It's not one of those you have to
It
count.
is said.
Okay.
No, it is said.
Okay.
It is said. It is said by Linda, to be specific. Again, in the My Butt Has a Fever, how many blocks is the restaurant from the school? Or school to the restaurant. It's the same either way.
Some people are mad because they had the answer to the last one. But
Oh, well, then you should have answered earlier.
Oh, don't be mad. Really
no.
mad I took the penalty. No, it's not a big deal.
It's all in fun here. You do have
Okay.
15 seconds.
All right. It looks like I've got 3 answers, and everyone's saying about the same. Okay, a lot of answers. Okay, so 4.5 blocks.
Is that your final? You have 5 seconds. Is that your final answer?
That is my final answer. I roll with the team.
All right. You said 4.5 blocks. Nobody on Instagram's chiming up here. I will say that is wrong. Very close, but wrong. It is just 4 blocks. Just a simple 4.
Oh, man. That is 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so like 7 people.
Oh, I watched it, everybody. Unless somebody wants to pull it up right now. I watched it, and Linda says it's only 4 blocks. And then Bob says, and some stairs. You don't watch it right now. You don't watch it right now. That's on you. I'm just letting you know. Linda said.
And we all know Linda's sense of direction.
She doesn't need to know where she went. She just needs to know how far she's gone. All right. After 3 questions apiece, it is Team Mike winning, Team JB losing.
It's totally okay.
I don't have to worry about the numbers, but
we got questions. We're good.
It is what it is. Hold on. Before we get into question 4, I see a lot more folks coming in. I see the numbers going up. We're doing trivia. YouTube, if you're watching on there, it's Team Mike. If you're over on Instagram, or YouTube is Team JB.
You're my team if you're YouTube.
Yeah, and you're my team if you're Instagram.
Yes.
You can play both sides if you're a coward. It's on you. But we're just having fun with it. And right now, the score is 2-1. Team Mike. So, JB, your question 4, please.
So my question is, what is the name of the imaginary brother believed to be trapped in Linda's purse?
Did you hear that, Instagram? What is the name of the imaginary brother that is trapped in Linda's purse? Mox? Hey, I need this one because I don't know it. I didn't even know that was a thing. Did you know this was a thing, or were you watching a random episode and it came up?
I remember the line.
Hey, KB, that's as good a guess as any. I might roll with that one if we don't get anything here in the next 30 seconds. Now, I'm not looking at the YouTube chat because I don't need them to influence me. Obviously, I'm updating the scores here. But, all right, if I don't get anything, Team Instagram, in the next 15 seconds, we're going.
It's interesting. Team YouTube is not responding. They are just like,
oh, that's weird. Okay, yeah. Instagram's doing the same. They're just either don't know the answer or they're just not responding because it ain't their turn.
Oh, Abby said you should have been nicer to her.
That's not going to happen. All right.
Oh, don't be rude.
That is 1 minute, and Mox has failed me. That's all right. You got the other 2, so I respect you. So I'm going to go with best friend KB. We're going Sergio.
Locking it in. Okay.
Locking it in.
So the correct answer is not Sergio. It is Javier Belcher.
Shut the hell up. Somebody wrote that after the fact.
Yeah.
It
was like JZG Mama, where she like corrected herself right after I said it, and I was like, damn it. Should've waited.
Some skipper said, Javier, question mark. Yeah. No worries. We still got the lead. Not a problem. Okay.
We can tie. Let's do this.
You die. Okay, so this is my final question from My Butt Has a Fever.
Thank God.
What kind of medicine does Louise say her feet need? It is in the rap. Huh?
Can you repeat it, please?
Oh, yes, sorry. What kind of medicine does Louise say that her feet needs? Your minute starts now. Don't worry, team. No! Kylie, I'm going to listen to you all day, every day. unless somebody else has the right answer, then I'm gonna go with them. But most part, you're cool. Who knows? Maybe he'll have an MCR question. Then I'm gonna come to you. I don't, not tonight at least. I don't think he'll have one tonight. Again, for those of you watching and wanting to play along, even on Instagram, you can answer the question. It's okay. The question is, what kind of medicine does Louise say her feet need in the My Butt Has a Fever short, which you can watch on the special features of the movie itself. You can watch little bits on Instagram as well, or YouTube, and maybe the whole thing. I don't know. You have 10 seconds.
All right. So
5.
I like Carissa's K-Rod's answer, so I'm going to go with it. No offense,
All right.
Mario. I'm going to go
Oh,
with a feet metafin.
all right. Wait, can you say that one more time?
Acetaminophen, like acetaminophen.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure we got the pronunciation. That is correct. That is correct.
Thank you, guys.
What was Mario's thing?
EpiPen.
No, okay, so in the line following that, she says she does need an EpiPen for her foot because of not having the medicine. So it was close. It was close.
He was close.
Good thing I'm not on team. I would have said like Dimetap or something. So
I figured it. Yeah, I figured it would have been some like
or like Pepto-Bismol.
Pepto-Bismol.
Okay, question number 5. Team Mike. What is Tammy getting babysitting gigs for? She has an end goal. What is that end goal? Start.
I mean, oh, that's a good one, Mario.
Don't listen to him. Don't listen to him. He's crazy. Again, for folks of you watching on Instagram, or if the YouTube folks need it again, what is Tammy getting, or why is Tammy getting babysitting gigs for? What is her end goal? What is she trying to achieve?
Is this my question? I thought I just answered a question.
Huh?
I thought I just answered a question.
Then it's my question. All right, well, you just got a preview for your next question.
We can answer this one. I know it.
Oh, okay, then you want to answer it, and then we'll just do 2 questions back to back.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, bet.
It's to fix her roots, because her roots are coming through.
I could be a dick and ask you for the exact quote that she said. I could, but I'm a cool dude. What she says specifically is to pay for her dye needs. So I'll give you her dye needs. So I'll give you that one. Yeah, she screams at Tina. She says to pay for her dye needs. There you go.
Of course, it sounds worse when she says it.
Yeah. So again, since I kind of mucked that one up, we'll do back-to-back questions for Team Mike, just to balance the worlds out.
As long as the score is correct, we're good. All right, guys. So, Team Mike, here's your question. Yes. I am looking for, what is the name of the person that's using the helicopter, kind of like attack copters, to attack Bob when he tries to get a refund for his his True Lies helicopter. Okay.
So I'm going to assume you're talking about the former employee and the guy who's now selling them online.
C.
Okay.
I want first and last name if possible.
Oh, if possible? Or which one do you want? I don't want to...
I have it written for both, and I knew that most people will know the first. I want the last.
Okay, then we'll go first and last. If that's what you want, that's what we'll give them.
That's what I want.
Team Instagram, what is the name of the helicopter online seller who sells the Sky Sasson?
Yes.
And
makes fun of Bob, calling him a heliflopter.
Yeah, heliflopter. We need a first and last name. I think I have the first name, but I know I'm wrong. So I need somebody to chime in. Mox, where are you? Lee, you've chimed in once all night. Where are you?
That's
Kylie?
Right.
All right, that's 1 minute. That's 1 minute. Don't worry, I'm not reading the chat there, so I can't see that.
No, guys.
My team absolutely failed me. Shame on all of you. So I'm just gonna go with Garth Stevenson.
Garth Stevenson. They should have a character named Garth Stevenson.
Should have Garth Stevenson.
Unfortunately, his name is Sheldon, and his last name is Fells. And he steals beautiful roast beef sandwiches from the fridge, and it's not his fault that they're good.
Damn it. Okay, everybody chimes in after I've already given my answer. People. I feel like it's meant to. Oh, no, we already got it. But thank you for attempting, though. I appreciate that. We can tie it up, though, because we have a second question here.
And the second question for you guys.
Yes.
What is the name of the Boys for Now signature cologne that Tina is saving up for?
All right, everybody. The Boys for Now cologne. What's it called? Stink Nomo, maybe? Or...
It's not Sex Panther, so don't throw it out there.
Spritz for your pits, perhaps?
That's actually
right? I know. I'm a fucking naming genius.
Have we thrown out we should be writers yet? We've asked. We come up with a pun every now and then.
We come up with puns. Again, those burgers of the day from you boys here. Okay. Team Instagram, focus. The name of the Boys for Now cologne that Tina is saving up for.
Bobbis, that's a good one. But
we got 15 seconds, everybody. If you don't give me something,
we'll see if Mike comes up with it.
Everybody's going to chime in after the fact. No, Moxie, I need the whole thing. We got 4 seconds. Okay. And stop. Kylie, I like yours. We're going at the puberty, but like P-E-W, like P-U.
That is good.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Yeah.
It's called pituitary, though.
Oh.
I like puberty, actually. That sounds way better. And Bobbist had skank.
Hold on. Okay, hold on. I read her thing wrong. She P-U pretty, like puberty. Okay. No, it was a good one. It was a good guess.
That's good.
It was very
honestly.
clever.
I almost think that's better than the actual answer. I like the pun better.
There you go. All right, now that balance is restored in the world, we can go on with our normal questions. Question number 6 for Team YouTube. When a mom declares it's not your fault you lost, sweetie, it's his fault, pointing to Gene.
Yeah, baseball.
What does Linda call that mom under her breath? Go.
Ooh. So it's the unnatural.
Yes.
Okay.
Hey, Shank Pop. Again, for the YouTube audience or the Instagram audience, if you didn't hear, the question is, when a mom declares it's not your fault you lost, sweetie, it's his fault, pointing to Gene. What does Linda call that mom under her breath? And you got 31 seconds.
Okay, so I already have 2 answers and they're the same, so this is good. Okay, Abby's weighing in. Nice. Okay, Team YouTube. This is kind of what I thought it was, so this is helping again with like verification.
10 seconds.
All right, everyone's got it. Okay. They call her a 7th inning bitch.
All right, I'm gonna lock that in. Now, again, I could be a stickler. She doesn't actually say the word bitch. She just says "bit."
Yeah.
It could mean anything.
Yeah.
Could be bitty. Could be big old meaty. But I did indeed write down 7th inning bitch, so.
I feel Linda would finish it. It'd be soft, but she'd finish it.
Like a coward, she says it under her breath. All right. Updated scores now. Team Mike 2, Team JB 4. JB, we still have time to come back, though. Still got time to come back. Your question number 6, please.
Let me grab that.
Or is that question 7 for you? I have no idea.
This will be, I believe, 7.
Okay, cool.
Okay, what year did Mr. Fischoeder lose to Schnapps?
Lose to Schnapps. All right, Team Instagram, you heard him. What year did Mr. Fischoeder lose to Schnapps? I have no idea on this one. Lose to Schnapps? Is Schnapps like a character that I'm just not picturing, or are you talking about the drink?
The drink.
Oh, Oh, I got one person here who has 3 exclamation points that seems very confident in themselves. I like that. Confidence is key. We got about 30 seconds, so I'm gonna see if anybody else wants to chime in and confirm or deny. But I'm gonna roll with this one because you got 3 exclamation points.
Oh.
What are you looking at? Instagram or the chat?
Yeah, we'll resolve this in a second, but go ahead, do
Okay.
yours.
That episode was one I watched over and over. Please be right. Okay, bet we're gonna roll with that. I got 5 seconds, but I like that. So we're gonna roll with 1996.
That is correct. He lost. He doesn't know what the Macarena is, but he'll figure it out. So don't tell him. I do have a contention here from K-Rod.
All right, bring it.
K-Rod says that they were so certain that it was 4.5 blocks, they rewatched the clip.
Mm-hmm.
And Linda says it's 4 blocks, and Bob corrects her saying it's 4.5 plus some stairs.
So who's right?
She says we are.
Of course she would. Of course she would. Listen here.
We did answer
K-Rod.
4.5.
Listen here,
blocks,
K-Rod. Listen here. Well, wasn't the answer I was looking for, so I don't know what to tell you.
Said how far was it from the schools? 4.5 blocks.
But then you also didn't say the stairs, so then I guess you don't get the point either way. I don't want to tell you.
Well, you didn't ask for what.
Oh,
Bob.
okay. Glaborg, the red here says Mike did say what Linda said, so I did say what Linda said.
Technicality.
Hey, I'm a half a lawyer, so I can tell you. I did say what Linda
In
said.
Florida. Where anything goes.
Yeah. And in my defense, the right answer goes up.
Mm-hmm. If that gator was smiling, then it's okay if it ate you.
Good looking out, Glarborg the Red. Saved my ass. Okay.
Abby says
Gives a
the
shit.
challenge flag has
Who
been
cares?
thrown and
Like,
says, you said what Linda said after the initial question was read.
Yeah, and as the question asker, I can do that. I said what Linda said because JB needed confirmation. I said what Linda
Steph
said.
says if the right answer was 4.5, then it should be 4.5.
I asked what Linda said. Linda gave a totally different answer. JB should have given me Linda's answer. You all should have given me Linda's answer. You messed up. That's on you. I didn't ask what Bob said. I asked what Linda said. Woo woo! Be specific. Be specific, people. All right, Team Mike 3, Team JB 4. Okay, question number 7.
Appreciate y'all. All right.
Question number 7 to Team YouTube. What is the name of the other wharf that Linda gets on a bus to in her birthday episode? The bus driver says it, everybody. Okay, are we good? Again, in the Linda episode where she's having her birthday, they kind of shoo her out of the house while they set everything up. She's having a pretty shitty day. She gets on the bus and she thinks she's going to Wonder Wharf, but she's actually being directed to a different wharf. What is the name of that wharf?
Okay, Abby's already got it.
Of course she
Man,
does.
there's a lot of contention about that question, dude. Someone said they're rewinding the YouTube, but live back to your
Yeah. Go ahead, rewind the YouTube.
K-Rod is very upset.
I don't care. I do not care.
This is why you're Team me and not him. All right.
Kylie, my own teammate here is trying to stab me in the back. Says, just want to say that the wiki says in another episode, Louise says it's 2 miles away. Kylie, first off, your team might knock it off. Second off, I asked what Linda said.
They said
And
that
y'all
was
got
not
another question to worry
correct.
about right now.
It's true. I have answers.
And-
I'm ready
okay.
for it.
And your minute's up. What you got?
It's Wildwood Wharf.
Okay, so again, the question is, what is the name of the other wharf Linda gets on a bus to in her birthday episode? You said
Wildwood Wharf.
Wildwood Wharf. The correct answer is indeed Wildwood Wharf, which adds more credence to the fact that the Belchers live in New Jersey because Wildwood is I believe it's a beach in New Jersey.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah. So there you go for all you people that don't understand that the Belchers live in Jersey.
They do.
No, I'm so
Just
seeing
the
my
architecture is based off San Francisco, where Lauren and Nora were hanging out and developed the show. Plus, we've had Saran on, and he helped develop the whole buildings.
Yeah.
And you can see it's in San Francisco. It's just based off of that. It's super cool, though.
Schmucks. Yeah. All right. That brings us to your question number 8.
Question number 8 I have is, in the episode where Tina is a hall monitor, there are 3 levels of hall monitor. Name the 3 levels.
That's 3 different answers. I should get 3 different points.
K-Rod still says I need to throw a challenge flag because she rewinded it and heard it.
Did you rewind the part where I said, what did Linda say?
She actually said that's not what you said.
It is what I said. We all know it. Okay. So the question for Team Mike here, again, was there's 3 levels of hall monitor, because he was a hall monitor. What are the 3 different levels? Oh, fuck, there was, sorry. There, shit. Keep going, doesn't matter.
You can't stop yourself. You really can't.
I said it at Thanksgiving this weekend in front of my nephew. I was like, oh, sir. Okay, what are the 3 levels?
I don't know if he'll do that, Abby. She's like, I see this video being deleted shortly. Or altered.
Hey, losers on YouTube, get over it. Okay, the 3 different levels of hall monitor. All right, Kylie's chiming in with laughy faces. Only 2 of them. That doesn't help me on the 3 levels. Okay.
It's okay, K-Rod.
Okay, stop. Okay, that's my minute. Melly, sorry. Okay, so we got, in no particular order, we're going to go minnow, manatee, and I want to say guppy? We got 2 out of the 3 over there. Oh, Kylie, you're the best. Minnow, manatee, guppy. Those are the ones I'm going to go with.
Okay. So you had the 2.
Of course. The 2 that I didn't guess, yeah. I assume
Yeah. The last one, guppy, is incorrect.
Okay.
It is marlin.
Marlin, okay. Sorry, Kylie, not mongoose. Close. All right. Okay.
It's okay.
Are we ready to go to question 8, or does your team still want to complain?
I mean, we're always going to complain, but
I know,
we'll take the next question.
Bunch of sore winners at this point.
I mean, we'll take the next question. Thank you very much.
Question number 8. What is Linda's grandmother's name? Start. This one's fairly easy.
Is this one with the bolognese sauce?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Correct.
It's damn good, Gene. I taste it.
Kylie says she panicked and it autocorrected from marlin to mongoose. I think we should get that one too. See how stupid that sounds, everybody?
Mongoose. Be real. They wouldn't autocorrect. They're not even with the same 2 letters.
You know those sea mongooses. 30 seconds, my friend. 30 seconds.
Oh, could you repeat the question?
Yes, absolutely. What is Linda's
sifting through?
Okay, what is Linda's grandma's name? It's in the bolognese sauce episode.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is one of the easier ones. You have 13 seconds.
Okay. Come on, everybody.
The great thing is you could risk losing a half a point and get the extra bonus 30 seconds.
Thanks.
3, 2, 1, stop. I need an answer. You're already over, JB. You already lost half a point.
Oh, okay. I'm just gonna go with Grandma Margaret because I don't remember it.
Okay. You said Grandma Margaret. Is that what your team came up with as well?
No, they came up with nothing because I think they're all sitting through my butt has a fever.
That's not good for you. That's wrong. The correct name was Claudia. Grandma Claudia. Yeah, I thought you would have gotten that one. I was really certain you would have gotten
Now that you said it, I'm like, you're an idiot.
Well, now everything sounds right once you get the right answer. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Question number 9, JB.
Question number 9. I'll save that one for the end. I like that question for the end.
I'm actually going to flip mine too, so that's weird.
All right. What is Bob's bald spot the size of, according to his children?
Instagram team. What is Bob's bald spot the size of, according to his children? Oh, I had an answer and I thought I was right. Then I came up with another answer that sounded just as right.
JZG. I think that is actually the woman they meet is Lorraine.
Melly boots. That's what I was thinking. My first answer was different, but then my second answer, which was that, sounded right to me. So we may go with that one. Okay. Some Spurks seems to agree with us, but a little more specific. So, all right. Anybody else want to go 3 for 3 and confirm this with me and our team? Of course. We have 10 seconds. But I'm going to agree with you two. You know what? We're just going to stop it. We got 3 seconds, but we're so confident. We're going to say a lid.
What kind of lid?
Jar lid.
It's pretty specific.
Well, we had 2 answers. We had lid and then jar lid. Jar lid got very specific, but I was definitely leaning towards lid.
Because, I mean, there's many sizes of jars here.
Oh, so you have a specific lid. Oh, well,
Yes.
we locked in our answer, so I'm not going to risk the half a point.
I'll even give you an extra 10 seconds to come up with it.
Anybody else? We got. He's giving us an extra 10 seconds. We're already 2 seconds in. It's definitely a lid.
People are saying I'm being very generous, and they're saying I shouldn't do that.
Fine. I locked in my answer. I'm a man of my word. I locked in my answer. A jar lid.
Okay.
I'm not going to change.
They're all screaming no point, no points. Okay. All right. So the answer, it is partially lid, but it is the top of a mayonnaise jar.
Oh, Melly Boots. Melly Boots, you're right. Melly Boots came in after the fact and said mayo. So.
We
almost had it. What can you do? Glarborg and Lee said pickle. Good guesses. I was going to say originally an orange, but then I was like, oh no, it's a lid. So.
I mean, there is a lot of theory that the bald spot looks like a burger, and that's like a whole thing.
Oh, interesting. Oh, okay. All right. Just like yourself, I am switching my 9 and 10. So we got another question.
Settle. It's okay about the question. It really is okay.
Get over it, you nerds.
This will be something we laugh about someday.
But for now, we're lighting the internet on fire.
Throw it on a T-shirt or our.
What are you gonna do? All right.
Settle down, Macho Man.
Okay.
Didn't we joke we were gonna make oven mitts? And people were like, "I want one so bad."
Kylie chimed in at the very end. She was like, "I'm so stoked! I got my North to Wharf oven mitt." And I was like, "What the hell are you talking about?" Good callback, everybody. Good callback. All right. Question number 9. Originally 10, switching it to 9 because I like 9 better. In the I Love You So Much It's Scary, we learned that the girl in the video won an essay contest.
Yes.
The rules were it had to be under a certain amount of words. What is that number? Go.
And Tina couldn't keep it under.
Tina couldn't keep it.
No. All right, guys. So the question is, how long was the essay that won the Boys for Now I Love You So Much It's Scary contest to be the music video?
The max word count for the essay that Tina could not keep under. Guy says, I got mine in the mail and my life has improved. See, everybody, you get some North to Wharf merch and you can become a better person. Like Kylie. Or KB. I keep saying your name. I don't know if you want me to say your name. Like KB. Oh, so far a couple of Instagram folks are chiming in and they're wrong. I will say that much.
Yeah, we're getting a variety of answers here.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Variety's the spice of life. You got 10 seconds, though. I will say everybody on Instagram is wrong.
K-Rod, your number is vastly higher than everyone else's.
All right, JB, that's been a minute. What do you got for
me? They're saying most of my answers say under 1,000, but I'm going to go with 500.
Oh, okay. Well, everybody's wrong. The answer was 30,000.
Oh, wow. People wrote that. And I was like, there's no freaking way.
30,000. Woo. How many people wrote 30?
K-Rod, Bobbist.
Should
And
listen
then
to
a
them.
bunch
They're
of
smart
people,
cookies.
Abby and me and Steph had 500. Yahoo had 1,000. Daxa had 1,000 as well. Like, there's such a variety of answers. And I was like, Tina could keep it under 30,000, but like, no.
No, she couldn't.
No,
she loves you so
K-Rod,
much.
don't exit the chat. Don't do that.
Come over to Instagram, K-Rod. Yeah, that's the joke. She couldn't keep it under 30,000. That's such an easy thing to do.
K-Rod just destroyed it. Damn.
You should have trusted him. You don't trust your team. That's your problem.
No, I do. I was just like, I thought they were just kidding. That's my bad.
30K. You want to go back and check that one too? YouTube? All right.
K-Rod, you can't leave us now. We have to destroy this monster.
I can't win, but I can at least make you feel bad.
Yes, you can.
All right, your final question for the night, JB.
Oh, no. Well, I'll ask a fun one at the end because it's kind of just a goof.
That one we can ask the audience.
Yeah. It's just an interesting question because it's just true or false.
Gotcha.
Michael, last question for you, which I swapped from 9 to 10, is who is the worst member of the fish odor family according to Calvin and Felix?
Ooh. Okay. Instagram, I'm sure if you heard that. If not, who is the worst fish odor family member according to Calvin and Felix? I don't know this one, everybody. I need your no, I it's not from the movie, Kylie. That was my first guess too, but then I realized no. Or maybe it is. I don't know. Mox, it's not from the movie. I feel like that would have been way too easy of an answer. So, definitely, is YouTube going crazy? Answering the question?
No.
Okay, Mox, the question is, what is...
Abby says she knows this. K-Rod is silent.
Hold on.
I'm very upset
Mox,
about.
who is the worst fish odor family member according to Calvin and Felix? I need an answer in 4 seconds. Okay. Stop. Okay. I don't have an answer. We'll take the half a point deduction just so we can see if we can get this one. We have 25 more seconds, everybody. I'm taking the half a point deduction because you people said you know it. Who is the worst fish odor family member according to Calvin and Felix? We have 15 seconds. Somebody. Anybody. Is YouTube getting it?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Well, Abby thinks she knows it.
And stuff. Okay, nobody over here says anything, so we're going to go with Sergio.
Sergio again. Man, Sergio.
No, I didn't go Sergio first time.
Yeah.
So I'm going Sergio this time.
Okay.
Sergio fish odor.
So the quote is from the movie. It is not Grover, which I'm sure people threw out there.
Yeah.
They dislike Grover, but there's someone they dislike worse.
Yes.
And that is Baxter. And he's like, Baxter fish odor, he's dead, but he's still the worst.
Yeah, yes. You know what's funny is I switched out my question 9 and 10 too, and my question 10 now is also from the movie. So weird. All right. The final trivia question for the night. Instagram, you can play this one as well if you'd like, along with Team YouTube. Everybody can play. We're all here. Okay, the final question. In the Lucky Duck scene where they're singing the Lucky Duck song, and I just realized that the Short Carney who's doing the vocals, played by Paul F. Tompkins, doesn't actually have a name. It's just Short Carney. I thought he had a name, but he doesn't.
He deserved one. He's in a couple shots.
He is. In the Lucky Duck scene, what number duck is the Short Carney holding? We see it ever so briefly.
Ooh.
We see it ever so briefly. It's a blink and you miss it. What is the number duck? It's on the underside of the duck that the Short Carney is holding. If you get this wrong, you lose 3 points, and that'll make it 3-2. So you better figure it out. Again, for those of you joining on Instagram, you may not have heard the question. What is the in the Lucky Duck scene, what number duck is the short carny holding up? You see it ever so briefly because he's kind of twisting it, and you see it clear as day. You people on YouTube can go watch this scene as well. Ever so briefly, he's holding it up. What is the number? I don't know if there's any significance to the number, but there is a number, plain as day, on that duck. It's not even a squint and you see it. No, it's clear as day. And you have 10 seconds.
I only have one answer.
I'll even let you look to Instagram here. And
no, I don't need that.
Okay,
we'll do this.
Mox, you're close. What you got, JB?
Steph says 17, and I'm going to go with it because I should have trusted K-Rod too, so go with it.
Well, JB, the question again, in the Lucky Duck scene, what number duck is the short carny holding up? Stephanie, you said, gave you this answer?
Steph says 17.
Steph says 17. Well, it's a good thing you listen to your teammates because the answer is indeed 17.
Nicely done.
Nice. Good job.
Yeah. If I just listened to K-Rod, man, we would have been up 7-3.
You would have, but you didn't, and here we are now with a measly 6.
Still, guys, amazing.
Good job, everybody.
Unbelievable.
Good job.
That is like some deep, deep questions and trivia knowledge.
Yes. Good job.
You're vastly impressed.
Yes. Good, because I certainly did not know.
Yeah, Steph, I would not have remembered that.
No, absolutely not. It was definitely a blink and you miss it kind of thing. So luckily I have a fast pause finger there. Well, everybody, hope you had fun. If people dig this, then maybe we'll do another dual trivia thing again. Woo! Mario, absolutely.
So the fun question I have for y'all.
Oh, yeah.
I was like looking all over for like just an interesting question. If I needed to have a hard one, could I stump Mike with this question? And this one, I really thought would be a one answer, and it is not. So, are all of Bob's burgers of the day $5.95? True or false?
Well, I'm gonna just go out on a limb and say false myself. But winner of the trivia gets the from North Wharf of it. You know, we'll make a one-off.
We're gonna do it. We're just gonna do it.
We'll make
I'll design a fun oven mitt, and let's make it happen because it's just the weird, goofy thing, and we'll just do it.
All right, everybody. I am of the mind that is false. This seems like such a simple question. Everyone's like, yeah, it's true. Why wouldn't it be true? It clearly has to be false. But then JB is a clever cat like that. He made his misdirect.
Bobbus is on to something. Mm-hmm.
Okay, the bet it's false. There you go, false.
So it is false, which as like somebody who would say like
in your face, Abby.
Continuity wise, $5.95 makes the most sense. Like Bob wouldn't stray away from that. They did one time, and it was an episode, season 3, episode 22. He makes it $5.50. No reason, just does.
It's never addressed.
No.
Interesting.
And I kind of want to know what the burger of the day is, so I'm going to check it out real quick.
Oh, where'd you find out that little bit of trivia?
I found it out on Reddit real quick, and I was just like, that is a ridiculous question.
Yeah. I'm glad that you made it a true and false and not what was the one time that it was different.
Yeah, no, that would have been just ridiculous.
Well, while JB is figuring that out. So yeah, if you had fun doing this on the team versus team thing, let us know. You can let us know either on our Discord or on our Instagram or our Twitter or X or whatever you call it. Yeah, if you had fun, we'll do this again. We'll split the teams like we did before. I'm gonna need Instagram to show up a little better than tonight.
So it's Carpe Museum is the episode.
Okay, cool. All right. Mock says it was very fun. Dope. Awesome. Then we will. We'll consider doing it again because we love doing trivia. For the longest time, we've been trying to find a way to incorporate the audience more into it. So we feel like this is the good balance. So fun. All right, Melly Boot says it's fun. No, Mox, this is all just for fun. Don't worry about it. We're all good. JB's got to lose sometime. We're
Someday,
We're
sometime.
gonna be there when he does, and we're gonna gloat about it. Abby says this was great. Bet. Okay, that's 3 for 3. So we're gonna gotta study up. Yeah, we don't play with these trivia questions. We're gonna find out what color was Gene's poop in season 3, episode 100. And you're gonna have to tell us. All right, Carissa really likes the competitive format. Bet.
All right, so the question is: so many fennel, so little time burger. Comes with a lot of fennel and no time, and it's the only burger that Bob has at $5.50.
Interesting. That may be something to put on the Instagram daily trivia as well. Steph loved the competitive competition too. Do trivia with $1,000 cash prize. Be there. No, it's out there. You also misspelled there, so we're gonna take you to task for that one. Make it a 30,000. Oh, nice one, K-Rod.
Yeah.
Nice one. Did you read that one, JB? Talking to you.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure there'll be a lot of discussion too about the old Mike question, but we're gonna let that rest. That's just gonna be one of those things that's on like FNTW in the future as like a classics where Mike misspoke.
You know what? Mike might have misspoke, but I trust my teammates. JB didn't trust his team.
Oh, that's not
JB. All right, everybody. Before we get out of here, want to give a shout out to our Patreon members. What, you have a Patreon? Yes, we have a Patreon for $3 a month. There's a link in our bio. You can help us keep the lights on here, do what we do here, and mainly all that money goes right back into getting stuff for you, whether it be prizes, stuff for giveaways, X, Y, and Z. So we shirts, posters, the whole 9 yards. Good to go, Mox. Thank you for coming out. Thank you for playing. You've been amazing. Hopefully we'll see you next week.
Basically, just covers shipping and tubes for posters and
boxes. Trust us, we're not pocketing any of this, and even if it did, it wouldn't pay for lunch. But if you feel that our material here is worth giving any kind of amount of money to, $3 minimum, unfortunately, you can sign up for Patreon through the link in our bio. Do want to give a special shout out to our Patreon members. We have Adrian. I'm only going to say first names because I don't know if people want the full names. Adrian, Carissa, Chelsea, Nick, and Maria, thank you very much for deeming us worthy of your money. We appreciate that. Don't worry if you can't or don't want to do the Patreon. The material that we put out there will never change. We're not going to get better because you give us more money. This is it. Okay, this is it.
But it may help us get that oven mitt.
It'll help us get the oven mitt, but we're not going to get better at being hosts. This is
about as good as it gets, guys. Sorry.
But yeah, thank you to those folks. We really appreciate that. In the meantime, we'll see you again Monday, 8 p.m. Eastern on YouTube, and maybe we'll keep doing the Instagram dual live thing.
Yeah, it's kind of fun.
Well. I'm going to run the end credits here. You'll see. Actually, no, you won't. I'll cut that off before it happens. So this has been From the Great North to Wonder Wharf, your one-stop destination for bento box information. As always, I am Mike.
And I'm JB.
See you next Monday, everybody. Good night.
Yep.